That they don't
inside the West Wing.
If you don't have the wall, you cannot have security.
For nearly an hour.
You have created an opportunity here, Mr. President, and you need to close the deal.
A remarkable televised negotiating session.
What about a clean DACA bill now?
We don't want to be back here 2 years later. You have to have security.
President Trump seemingly taking nearly every contradictory position he's ever had on immigration, even appearing ready to give Democrats exactly what they want, a bill to protect nearly 800,000 young undocumented immigrants, so-called dreamers with no strings attached.
This should be a bipartisan bill. This should be a bill of love. Truly, it should be a bill of love.
The president even outlining a political approach that could include a path to citizenship that many of his hardline supporters fiercely oppose.
You're not so far away from comprehensive immigration reform. And if you want to take it that further step, I'll take the heat. I don't care.
No deal, but apparent agreement over the topics now up for negotiation. Funding border security, including at least some form of the wall that the president made a signature of his campaign, ending family-based chain migration, canceling the visa lottery, and resolving DACA. With a deadline fast approaching for dreamers like Jesus Contreras, a paramedic from Houston brought here by his mom when he was 6.
What's it feel like to be in limbo?
It feels like, honestly, I have an expiration date on my forehead, you know, that my time here is about to expire.
What does the president say to young men like 24-year-old Jesus Contreras?
He says exactly what he just did in that room. Let's work together. Let's figure this out.
By the end of that session today, the president suggested he'll sign whatever deal shows up on his desk, insisting it's up to lawmakers to work out the details. But to be clear, even after the meeting, the two sides don't seem to be any closer to finding a solution.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.